Hello guys, welcome back. Now today, we're going to be talking about a big cap trade between the Ottawa Senators and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Ottawa Senators have connected in a trade to make a pretty big cap move. So what are the trade details of this trade and which team wins this trade? Tampa or Ottawa? Watch till the end to find out. Well, on paper, this isn't the gigantic move of the past couple of weeks. This is still a pretty important trade for both Tampa and the Ottawa Senators. Now, starting off with the trade details, firstly, we have the Ottawa Senators. They end up trading for Ryan Callahan and a 2025th round pick from the Tampa Bay Lightning in exchange for Mike Condon from the Ottawa Senators and a 2026 round pick. I think when it comes to this trade, it's not necessarily the names on the list of the trade, it's more what it means for both teams involved that I think makes this a pretty important trade. Now, firstly, Ryan Callahan, right winger, age 34, he has 1 year left on his $5.8 million deal, the crazy deal that Tampa's been regretting for at least the past couple of years now, but he was a former captain on New York, former captain for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and he can bring a lot of leadership there for sure. He likely will be on LTIR, but probably will be in the locker room for at least some of those home games. And this also makes sense for the Ottawa Senators because with Ryan Callahan, they get a bigger cap hit, but they also lower the salary. Sending Mike Condon over there somehow, some way is less salary, but a bigger cap hit. So for Ottawa, again, they get closer to the cap floor, which right now they desperately need, and they take off less salary. For Eugene Melnyk, who wants to keep all the money possible, that's a very good thing. They might as well take on some contracts, and they upgrade from a 6th round pick in 2020 to a 5th round pick, and they might as well. Giving away Mike Condon, who's been one of the worst goaltenders in the past couple of years, also is a pretty decent bargain. Now for the Tampa Bay Lightning, getting off that contract is huge for them. While he already was on LTIR, he did still have some cap going against them still. So getting away with that contract, I think, is huge for them. Mike Condon, who could be an NHL goalie for them, if he does play well in training camp, could also be decent for them. They get that 6th round pick back, which I think is still huge. Having that pick is solid for them. And Mike Condon will be decent at best, and around Tampa's defense, might be actually pretty okay. Now, the problem with that whole Mike Condon theory is that he's going to have to go against some great goaltenders. You already got Andrei Vasilevskiy as the starter there, who just signed his extension, a pretty huge one at that. But you also got 2 other backups, that being Curtis McElhinney and Louis Domingue, 2 guys that personally I think everybody would take over Mike Condon. So it's going to be a little bit of a race for that backup spot. I think McElhinney does end up getting it in the end, and likely will, just due to his last season performance. But even then, Mike Condon will likely be an AHL guy, I think, for Tampa at best. And due to signing Vasilevskiy to that gigantic contract, they want to keep pointing as an RFA. They want to get rid of as much cap as humanly possible. And I might as well talk about the Vasilevskiy situation since we're already on that. And I think when it comes to Vasilevskiy, that contract will go into the 2020-2021 season. So after next season, it's an 8-year deal at $9.5 million, I believe. A huge contract. I love me some Andrei Vasilevskiy. Some of you guys know Tampa is my second favorite team, so I love them quite a bit. I love Andrei Vasilevskiy. He just won the Vezina trophy, so obviously the hype around him in the NHL is high. And when it comes to him, I'm not sure if he's worth 9.5 yet, but I think he will be. He just turned at age 25, and again, having some better backups like Curtis McElhinney will likely help his cause in the next couple of years. Now moving on back to the trade, when it comes to the winner of this trade, it's a pretty hard one for me to decide. Between Tampa Bay and Ottawa, honestly I could go back and forth, but I think the winner of this trade right now is the Ottawa Senators. Again, getting rid of that Mike Condon salary, I think is crucial for them. Their goal right now is to get to the cap floor and have as least salary as possible. It's what Eugene Melnyk wants, and Ryan Callahan will bring that. He likely won't play or suit up for a game with the Ottawa Senators, but even then, in that organization is a pretty good figure to have. But of course, with this video, I need to hear your guys' thoughts down in those comments down below. So let me know what you think about this pretty solid cap trade between the Ottawa Senators and the Tampa Bay Lightning. And of course, the gigantic question on to you. Who do you think wins this trade right now? Tampa or Ottawa? But if you guys want some more Grav videos just like this one, you can click on this playlist right here to get my full thoughts on all the recent NHL trades and NHL signings. But that'll be it for today, guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Again, comment down below your thoughts on this trade between Tampa and Ottawa and who you think wins this trade. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Goodbye.